Hi guys, welcome. Today you can hear it in my voice. I have some sort of, um, I don't know if it's a cold or allergies anyway, but we're not here to talk about me. We are here to talk about you. And so today, as you know, I'm Sally, and I'm going to be talking more about when doing more stops working. Um, and so I that moment when doing more just stops working. And if that's not an easy thing to sort of remember about your world, um, it's that moment when you have that instinct that you just want to crawl in a hole or crawl in bed. When everything that you're doing, every coping mechanism that you've used, whether that is reaching out to people, or whether that is taking a hot bath, or whether that is going for a run, whatever it is, just stop working. This happens when every system that we've created for ourselves, every plan that we have created, has left us feeling behind or maybe empty. I'm not sure what that word is for you, but it's basically like you're checking every box, you're doing the thing, check, check, check. Yet it feels like something inside is just slipping through the cracks. Um, so today, that's what we're going to talk about. And as you all know, I work with super high achieving people who you all have built incredible lives through sheer effort and excellence. But here's what I've learned. I've learned because I'm of this demographic too. There's a point when continuing to push stops making progress. There's a point where effort stops creating peace and it starts creating pressure and chaos. And, like imagine like the toddler who just refuses to go to sleep. Like it's that sense of like, I'm going to will myself to be awake. I'm going to will myself to work through this instead of maybe choosing a different route. Um, because sometimes doing more doesn't equate being more. Sometimes sometimes doing more actually prevents that quiet voice inside, that one that knows the next move, that wise voice that we all have inside of us. Doing more sometimes prevents that voice from speaking. And so, this is where coaching creates magic. Does that sound like a phrase or what? Coaching creates magic. But ultimately, this is why I fell in love with coaching, is because coaching is not about fixing people. It's not about fixing clients. It's not about fixing problems. It's not about telling you what's broken. It's not about telling you to slow down. It's about helping each individual and each group to listen differently. Hear that again. It's about helping you listen differently and connect with what you're becoming, where you're going, and what's next. And this creates a moment where your actions line up with your authentic rhythms, and not just with what the world is expecting around you. Um, and so here's a quick reflection for you to try today and this week. Um, Before you say yes to your next task, just pause and ask this question. Is this aligned with who I'm becoming or just with who I've been? So again, I'm not asking you not to do the task. We all have tasks that are ours to do regardless of if we love them or not. But just sense what's happening in yourself. Is this task aligned with who I'm becoming or with who I've been? So this one just simple question can change everything about how you work, how you lead, how you live. What if your days started being more about the tasks, about who are aligned with who you're becoming? What would happen then? I don't know, but that excitement, that moment of what's next, just excites the bejesus out of me. It excites me, it excites me for you, and it excites me for this world. If we were all looking a little bit more at what's next and not where we've been, I wonder what tomorrow would bring. So, if this question or this talk stirred something inside of you, I invite you to join me on Thursday at 12:15 for a call that I simply call the Inner Shift. And it's a Zoom call, and so if you would like this, don't hesitate to reach out. You can comment here or send me a direct message somewhere. It's truly not another meeting. The whole goal of the Inner Shift is just a powerful pause in your week to breathe, to reflect, and connect with your real direction, not with all the directions that are coming at you from outside. So, with that, it is wonderful to see you this week, and I look forward to Thursday, and I hope you'll reach out. So, with that, just sending you all lots of love and hugs on this Tuesday. Okay, bye.